All right, so I just hit record. So, I just figured we could come on and chat about what we're gonna do for the holidays. And I'll explain kind of like what I'm gonna do. And I haven't figured it out like solely yet, but I definitely have some ideas. Um, because I definitely have waited like too long and like trying to like scramble things together. And I'm like, well, this and I really do think that a lot of people are going to be online shopping
Right.
instead of running to the, Friday, what is it?
Black Friday.
Black Friday
Yeah.
craziness, So
I'm not a
I,
big fan of that anyway.
yeah, I know a couple of people who do it and they love it. And I think it's just
God
like
bless them.
tradition for them, but
Yeah.
yeah, I've never done it. I don't know. I'm like on Thanksgiving night, I'm like, yeah, I don't need to do this. um, but I do feel like a plan needs to be in place. So the thing is we have Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, Cyber
Mhm.
Monday that are all
Mhm.
Friday, Saturday, Monday.
Mhm.
So I'm not quite sure like how am I gonna start my sale on Friday and end it on Monday and just let it go through the weekend? Because
Yeah.
it's like, or do you want to offer different stuff Friday, offer different stuff Sunday, Saturday, Monday? I don't know. I think that's kind of like up to what everybody kind of wants to do, how much
Mhm.
time and effort you want to put into it. Do you want to make it complicated or easy? Right? Because like that's a
Yep.
big part of it, right?
It
Uh,
is. It
and I
sure
think,
is.
don't you feel like we have to make it easy for our customer,
Yes.
right?
There's
Like,
there's too much in life right now that's not easy. So we don't need to add
yeah,
to that noise. I don't
I
think.
totally agree. Like, I don't want to make it like, do I want to do something different every day? But maybe they're busy, you know what I mean? And they're just like,
Yeah.
I'm not even sure. Like, like I
Yeah.
said, I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. But
Mhm.
the things that I am going to do, I'll show you guys what I did. I took a couple of pictures today. They didn't come out great, but it gets like the point across. I'm going to try to take some tomorrow in better lighting. But what I'm going to do is I looked at the calendar and I'm like, okay, November 20th is a week before. So I'm going to host something in my VIP group, but I'm going to email everybody on the 20th, which we
Mhm.
have everybody's emails, right? So you can go into the back office. I'm going to get like a couple of really nice graphics. I threw out there if you bonus qualified by the 15th. And maybe what I'll do is the people who have already bonus qualified, maybe I'll get those graphics out to you guys so that you guys can see them because they're really cool. And you can guys start playing with them. Let me see if I can, here, I'm going to share my screen so you guys can see some of them. You do have to use them through Canva. Um, but
Oh, that's right.
here are a few of them. Um, let me see if I can get some more so I can show you guys. But you can change them and they're like super cute and fun.
Mhm.
Um, and I feel like that's what we want. Super cute, fun, right? Oops,
Mhm.
I didn't mean to do that. I'm trying to find the other ones, but they're somewhere on my desktop. But anyways, they have like super cute ones. These are Facebook headers, but there's ones that are just posts. And it's cool because then you can just take these and do anything that you want with them. Let me see if I can get a couple of more just so you guys can see what it looks like. Um, can you guys see that one? I don't know if it always switches. Here, let me go back. Um, so like, just the ultimate Black Friday sale. So like you can use all these and just change them, but they're super cute. And you just go in and you just start changing them and download them to your computer and you can use them. So, you can put these in your stories. You can, put them in your email, put them in your VIP group, all that kind of stuff, right? So like you can just use all of these. And it's nice that they're kind of already made for us.
Seriously.
We just have to put our stuff in there. So I said that I'd give you guys these if you bonus qualified by the 15th. So maybe I'll start doing that tomorrow. I'll start, if you bonus qualified, I'll just start giving them to you so you guys can start working on this, because the more time you have, the better off, right? Because you can start
Seriously.
doing it now, really.
Yeah.
Right? Start kind of showcasing what you're thinking. Um,
So if we have Canva, we have these, right?
no, these are ones that I actually, I got these and I can share them with you guys.
Okay,
So
sorry.
it'll be a special link that I'll give you guys.
Okay.
So, and then, so I'm going to email my whole entire customer list, probably on the 20th. I was listening to this training that this woman had, and she was chatting about it, and if this would only open, here we go. So she was saying, like, have a vision for your holiday season, get your clients organized. So just make sure that you have, like, I have my VIP group, but I'm also gonna email people. She said to put together a Facebook group, but we already have those because that's our VIP thing, right? She also had a couple of like email scripts of like what to say. She said definitely email, but maybe you even want to text message some people. And then like maybe have like a party in there from Friday to Monday, or maybe you just want to do Friday or just Saturday or whatever. But I'm going to do an email on Friday the 20th. And then I'm going to probably email again. I might even email on the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, because even though I think Thanksgiving week's going to be busy, but I think, or Thanksgiving morning. I'm going to do either one. I'm going to do either Wednesday night or Thanksgiving morning, because what she was saying that is like a lot of people will be super busy in the morning. They're either going to somebody's house, which who knows, people might not be doing that. But like you have your Thanksgiving dinner and you're all kind of like sitting around the table, and like people start checking their phones and stuff like that. And she's like, people will check their emails and start looking to see if like there's any sales going on. Not only that, but definitely want to hype it up in your VIP group. So I'm going to do all of it because I'm like, why not? This is what I'm going to do.
Do you ever worry, because one thing I worry about is when I'm running a party and then people like hop over from my party to my VIP group.
Yeah.
And then if I'm running a sale, like,
Yeah.
I want them to still use the link and order through the party so the hostess gets stuff. So that's one thing that I always get like, oh, how do I do this?
Yeah, no, I kind of agree with you. Like I've got a lot of parties going on right now. So that's why I'm kind of like pinpointing like the 20th to really kind of kick it off. But you might see like on my personal page, like I might be trying to get people into my VIP group.
Okay.
And just maybe like hyping it up just a little bit, like maybe starting like next week. Like I'm like looking at the calendar now. So if like Thanksgiving's on the 26th, I've got a couple of parties this week, a couple of parties next week. But I think the people who are in my VIP group, I'm not quite sure. Like after next week, I don't think their mind's going to probably be on nail strips. You know what I mean? Like after like the 19th and 20th, like I think they might be thinking deal. So my thought is I might start hyping it up on the 20th.
Makes sense.
You know what I mean? And because then it's going to come into the things that everybody's going to be thinking sale.
Because it's weekend for sure.
Right. Yeah. So I'm just going to run my parties as is and try to get those people into my VIP group. And I'm not going to worry about it.
Makes sense.
And just see how it goes. I know, I understand what you mean though, because I've had parties on like Tuesday or Wednesday night, and then I had my girls' night in on Wednesday, and then I had a sale on Thursday, and I was like, oh, oops. But I don't know, whatever it is. Like, you know.
Yeah.
So here's an image that I did that I think I'm gonna start, not yet, but like start doing stuff like this. So all I did is I have like a white piece of cardboard. This crinkled stuff you can get on Amazon. Crinkled stuff, right? Look at this whole bag. So what I'll do is I'll stuff, I got these mailers, so it's more like Christmas-y. And I'll even stuff this stuff inside here, so when they pull it out, it's kind of like confetti everywhere. And I've been kind of doing that for like some of my, just like for my regular customers, and they're like, oh my God, the confetti was awesome. And not even that one, like just the circle one. And they were like, I think I might buy again just for the confetti. And I was like, oh, note to self, confetti's going in every time. You know what I mean? So, but I wanted it to be like festive, and I was gonna get green and red, but then I was like, but not everybody's Christmas, right? There's more just like holidays. So I was kind of like, well, maybe even like blue and silver would be kind of nice. And then I got just these like little stickers that say thank you. So I'll maybe put these on here or something, or maybe on my card, just to make it more like holiday-ish. And then let me show you another one. I got these bags. I got these off of Amazon, I think. They were super cheap, but I thought they were cute. To kind of offer like something like this, you know. And I think I might like offer it, but also too, just so that people can get like ideas from it. You know what I mean? So they might not want like the package, but it will give them the idea of like, oh, you know, my friend, you know, Sue, she loves those type of bags. Like maybe I'll grab a couple of nail sets. Like I'll do this myself, but I'll do like the nail set like in the bag type of thing, you know? And then I'll show you guys one more just so that you guys can have like an idea. Oops. Let's see. Share. Something like this. Doesn't have any of the stuff on it. See, look, do you see the difference between this and the other one? Can you see both of them up on the screen, or only one? I think you can only see one.
I see one.
Yeah. But did you see how different though it is, like with the confetti versus the not confetti? Like, isn't the stuff with the confetti like way more fun?
Yeah, I like that.
You know, like I love this, but like I need to add some confetti to that, because that just looks so plain. Doesn't look like fun enough, you know. But I do feel like it's kind of like all the way that you market it, right? If it looks presentable, like have you guys seen like the boxes that people have been giving out? Like even just like the wine, like the presentation of the wine in the box, and it has like the crinkled stuff in there, and it just looks so festive. And I think when people are searching online, like they're looking just for like ideas. So we're the people who have to kind of give those ideas to them. And guys, I found like these like nail files, I just found them at CVS for like $2.
They're cute.
Are they? Like they're adorable, and like you can mix and match them and show people like, oh, you could do this, or you could even like get a basket and just put them in there. But you don't even like, you don't have to sell it. You could just say, look at what you could do with this, and then you could package it up and give it to somebody as a gift. But give them the idea that this is what you can do with these nail strips. Like these nail strips are great. Even putting them, like getting like a cute little stocking and putting them in the stocking, but maybe having like all this stuff coming out of the stocking or something, you know, try to get like a little bit creative with it. And what else was I thinking of? Oh, I was thinking of too, like, you could even like run like a little contest, like maybe in like our VIP groups, just kind of saying like, you know, like to build up like, or getting more people into your VIP group. Cause you could say like, listen, I'm running an event from, you know, Friday to Monday. You know, if you invite 5 people into my VIP group, like you'll get a chance to win, I don't know, something. Like, you know what I mean? Like I even got like these were on sale at Bath and Body Works. So I just got like a whole bunch of small ones. And maybe like I'll package them up like in a gift and give those out to maybe like the person who adds like the most people to my VIP group for like the event, you know? But just trying to like think of like different ideas for the holidays. What about you guys? What's in your wheelhouse? Anything?
I'm actually doing something this month. It's an idea I got from Andrea, and it's called Stuff the Stocking. And so I'm doing it like based on PV. For every like $200 in PV, I'm putting a gift into the stocking, and then there are various ways they can earn entries. There's one like participation, and then buy 3 get ones, and then hosting are both worth points too, or point entries. And so then at the end of the month, I'll draw a winner, and they win the whole shebang. I've already got like 6 or 8 presents in there. So, and I go live.
What kind of presents like are you giving?
It's like really, it's fairly random stuff. Like there's some nail stuff in there, but like, it's just, I just keep my eye on things. Like I put this in there.
What is that?
It's a USB powered blender. I was like, well, that's ridiculous. Somebody needs that. I mean, what kind of multitasking are you do if you need to like make your smoothie in the car?
Right.
Awesome. But then there's like I did like one of my favorite books. Like it's just a mishmash of stuff.
Yeah.
Based on just like what I've been kind of collecting, and then I may have to go out and get some other stuff. But I'm going live every few days to like show them the new stuff that's going in. And I was aiming to take a picture once a week of everything that's gone into, but I seem to be pretty excited about that. I was thinking about doing a mystery hostess on Saturday, because, and I don't know if you guys know, or if you do, and you can tell us if we're expecting a Black Friday tiny collection.
Oh, like the nail sets. They haven't said anything yet.
Yeah. So I'm hoping that might happen on Friday, and that would be like the Friday thing. And then Saturday might be a mystery hostess. I think something different each day, while it's not the simplest for us, like keeps it exciting for the customers.
Yeah.
And not necessarily like buy something every day, because I don't want people to be mad. Like, well, I just bought something yesterday, and like, but now I want this, like, I don't want it to feel like that. So, just doing something Friday, if we don't get a miniature launch, and then something Saturday that will probably carry over into Sunday, and then something on Monday for Cyber Monday. And I haven't figured out what exactly those things are going to be. I offered double hostess rewards for people to host the week of Thanksgiving, because I had like nobody was interested in it, and so I was like, well, let me dangle this carrot, and I've gotten a few. So so I'm hoping that, I don't know, I usually don't have very many people join my VIP group until like I post about it in the group, which is usually after people have purchased. But I have plenty of customers. There's some incestuous stuff going on with this person knows this person, and they're like, so, but, and then if I have a sale, like, hardly anyone ever even asks like, oh, could I get the sale for their party? They just kind of understand that like, this is in my VIP group, and that's in a party, and it's different. And sorry about you, but yeah, so we'll see how those go. And then I like the idea of the email on Wednesday or Thursday. I've just started doing that recently, and I've definitely gotten enough good stuff out of it that I'm going to keep doing that, because people just don't see everything on Facebook.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially if you have like a pretty good customer base. They're not, some people just aren't in your Facebook group. You know what I mean? And the other way that you can contact them is through email. And it's like, you can write a quick email with like a great graphic pretty quickly. That we really probably should make that part, like, I don't know, a couple of times a month, you know?
Yeah, like a
At
little
least once
newsletter
a month,
situation.
you know? And especially with this stuff, like, I'm absolutely gonna do an email blast a couple of times just to see, you know what I mean?
So, see, I was thinking to do Mystery Hostess on Saturday, Sunday. But it might depend on where my own shopping link is at. If I'm needing to bump that up to get another rewards order in, I don't know.
Oh, gotcha. So what would you do? Would you do like on for every like buy 3 get 1, you can be added to that or something?
I might do it like every $30 gets you an entry, or I don't know.
Yeah. Well, because it's like you almost don't want to miss like the person who just wants to buy 2 sets or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
I just like whenever I see an order for 2 sets, I'm like, you like paid the same amount of shipping and you could have got 2 sets for $12.
Dude, it kills me, especially in a party. I've been running this girl's party for the last couple of days, and I had 2 people buy 1 set.
I know. I'm like, really? Come on.
I was like, who does that?
Yeah,
there's a decent amount. I had someone buy 1 French set. I was like, no, come on. It even has a pop-up, I think. It's like, you could get another free one, but.
Now that you said the word pop-up, she said another good idea is to do like pop-up shops, like just in your VIP group in the month of December. Do one like earlier and then do one like later for the people who are like, oh my God, I need to get, so-and-so a set. She also said a good idea too, and I don't know, I'm like kind of thinking about it, but I haven't dove like super deep into it. But she's like, you can always offer, so like the pictures that I took, like I could get a white box and put the crinkly stuff in there and put the set with like the lotion and stuff, and then send it to whoever they want the gift to be sent to. And I was like, yeah, that sounds great, but that sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that. I'm like, but it's ideas. You know what I mean? So
yeah, that's true.
Diane, do you have any ideas of what you're going to do?
No, I've just been thinking of them. And I just actually told my team today too that they want to. Before I saw your Zoom, I said to them that we don't usually have like a Black Friday sale. Last year they did, those couple sets, and who knows what, if anything, they'll do so to plan their own thing.
Yeah.
And so one of my girls just bought some of those like leather earrings.
Oh yeah.
And they're all different Christmas styles. She just sent them to me. So they're pretty cute. I was like, oh, that's a kind of a good idea. You could do that with every order or something like that. Because I'm trying to decide if I'm going to do a stash sale or if I'm going to, and like Lauren said, I might mix it up over the weekend since there's so many different things.
Yeah. Now, do you guys think it's a good idea to tell them like beforehand, like what you're doing? Or do you think surprise is best? Or like what do you think? Like, do you think people will like it better if they know like what you're going to be doing?
I don't know. I think if it's a sale, I might do a teaser and just be like, something's coming, but not say exactly what it is.
Yeah, I'm with Lauren.
What's that?
I'm with Lauren.
Are you? Yeah.
I probably won't tell them. But I'll probably make one of those events in the group so they all get notified.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, something's happening, just not exactly. And then that also gives me time to like change things until the last minute.
The last minute. Exactly. Right?
It's like, I don't know what I'll have in the way of my stash at that point. Like,
I know.
Yeah.
So I know, because I've got numerous parties this week and next week, and I'm like, I'm just going to keep on looking at it. And I'm like, oh no, those holiday sets are dwindling. I'm like, yikes. So I'm just going to keep my eye on the restocks. I was going to say something else, but I can't remember. Mom brain.
Amen.
Right? Jesus. Trisha, how about you? Do you have anything that you're thinking of?
Nope, I'm collecting all the ideas right here.
Good, good. Oh, I was gonna say with the email, like, so I have some people that they're not in my VIP group. They just didn't want to join, but I can contact them through email. So if you're having your event on Facebook, what about the people from the email?
Yeah, I'll email them too.
Yeah, but what are you going to say? Like, are you going to be like, hey, something's happening in my VIP group and see if they join it? Or would you offer something via email?
You offer what you're doing by email?
I don't know. Like, how about if you're running like a sale, like say if you're like, hey, cause like I have a jot form. So like I could say to them, I don't know, say if like I ran a sale like on Friday, like on my sets, I could actually run it through email. But if I decide to do something different Saturday, Sunday, Monday, you know what I mean? I'm just thinking like the people that are on that email, if they're not in my VIP group, they're missing out on the party. They're missing out on the sale. But how about if they want to purchase something? How about if they're like, oh, I don't want to be in your VIP group, but what's going on? Like, what's your thought on that? Are you like, whatever? Or
I will probably, for me, because I just won't have the time. I'll just be realistic.
Yeah.
So for me, I'd probably throw to the email crowd, if they buy 3, get 1 on the website, they'll get a free something or other from me. And then, and then I'll tell them if they go into my VIP group that there will be, some other special things going on in there.
That's a good idea. I like that. Because you gave them an option.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's what I think.
No, because there's times where I'm like, why won't they just come into the VIP group? You're making my life so hard, but they just don't, right? It's just, they just don't want to, whatever. I totally get it. It's just like, but how do I get them to purchase something, But that's a good idea. I could just offer them something different.
Yeah, I can't, I just know I can't put all those graphics for like a staff sale or something. And then the jot form would be too hard to keep up track of, because who ordered it first, because if I'm doing it my stash, it doesn't zero out your inventory. I wish it did.
I think you can somehow.
Oh.
I just don't know how to do it. And I'm like, I don't want to screw up the job form that I have, because I'm like, I just want to keep it. So, but I think there is a way to do it. I just don't know yet. I think the girl who figured it out, I could ask her, but right now she's in the Virgin Islands for like 30 days on a boat.
Oh, darn.
Can you believe that? I was like, where are you? She's like, I'm in the Virgin Islands. I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, we're here for like 30 days. I'm like, oh, must be nice.
Wow.
But maybe you know what? That would be a good training though, Diane. I'm going to try to get in touch with her on our boat. But I think she found it out. She's like, oh, you have to put the widget in there. But then I think there was a little bit of math, and I was like, I'm out. I was like, you want to do it for me, that's great, but I can't be doing that. But maybe she could, if she came on and gave us like a step-by-step guide of how to do it, that might be great. But so I hope this was at least a little bit helpful, like just to get some ideas like going,
Mm-hmm.
And I'll write down to get those graphics out if you bonus qualified. That way, if people want to use them, they can.
Mm-hmm.
There's like Facebook headers and all sorts of different fun stuff. She did a great job at doing all this. I was like, yes, please. I'll take those.
Yeah, those look gorgeous.
Yeah, they're like really, really cute, and because sometimes it's really hard to like, match up like the wording together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like, look how pretty this like looks. Like it's so pleasing to the eye. And I'm pretty sure you can just click on like anything and change it. See? Like, so whatever you want to do, even if you're like, oh my God, I like this, you know? So like I said, if you bonus qualify, I'll get those out to you as soon as I can. But it's just ideas, and it might be good too. I'll upload this recording so that everybody else in the team can get it. But if anybody else has any ideas, put them in the comments, because helping out team members would be fantastic.
Oh, right. Margaret, one more thing. If we have time, I don't know.
Yeah, we have like 8 more minutes.
So December is kind of short as far as being able to get orders in. And I like to get, my goal is 10 to 12 parties. And I don't want to be going in completely insane the first couple of weeks of December.
Yeah.
So I'm doing socials instead of parties, which is like, Battle of the Host, is that what that's called? Battle of
the Hostess. Yeah.
But kind of like that, but I'm not calling it that. I'm just calling it a Color Street social. And so it's like a multi-party party, basically.
Yeah.
But I've already got, I got 3 in the first week, 3 hostesses. I'm trying to get to 4, just like 1 in the first week, 1 in the second week on 2 different days of the week.
Okay.
And be like, these are the 2 dates that you can do in December. And I think I haven't done it before. So I think it'll be good though, because I have not done Battle of the Hostess before.
Okay.
But I mean, from my end, it's going to be a lot less. Not a lot. With Cinshare, it's not that much work to schedule a party, but
still.
But it's one night and I'm done for the week.
Yeah. So how are
we'll
you
see how it goes. And there shouldn't be crickets, because everybody's going to be adding their people in, and so there will be some engagement.
So how are you going to do it? Are you going to limit to like the amount of hostesses, or?
Yeah, I don't think I'll do over 5. I was aiming to do 4 each week, and I was like, if I can get 8 in December, like I can live with that. Or at least try to get them both up to like 4 people each, and then add more.
Yeah.
And then I'll do extra prizes. So like the person with the highest sales will get, the hostess with the highest sales will get something. The hostess with the highest bookings will get something. So do some extra gifts and stuff. But yeah, and I think that'll help. And I'm reaching out to some of my people who have said they might be interested, but they're like, they're afraid that they won't have people attending or whatever. Be like, well, it's not just your people, it's going to be a bunch of people, so you don't have to you don't have to hold the bag and kind of be stuck with crickets.
How are you going to do it with like sales? Are you doing it one link, or are you doing it?
No, I'm going to give them
multiple.
I'm going to give them each their own party link, and I'll put that in the announcements. Like, if you're shopping with Jennifer, here's your link. If you're shopping with whatever, I've thought about doing the one link thing, but I haven't done it yet. I don't know.
Yeah.
My brain likes things kind of where they go where they are supposed to go. So
yeah. Did you listen to Lindsay Coco's
No, Margaret Gresham told me about that, so I need to do that.
Yeah. It's in Team Nailed It.
Okay.
It's a wealth of knowledge. To be honest with you, I bet you if you reached out to her too, she's awesome. Nice. She's like really, really cool. She would like help you in a heartbeat.
Awesome. I saw one that she did recently, but I haven't seen that one. So
she did one about like her VI. Oh no, how she made like sales. But I think she was talking about that was a good one. But she did one like dedicated to it, because she was getting like a ridiculous amount of parties, and she's just like, I just
can't do it. Yeah.
So that's why she kind of came up with the idea. But that's a great idea. Like, I already have 2 parties booked for the beginning of December, but I kind of like that idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna do one on the first Thursday, and then like
Mocha, come on.
One on like the Thursday, and then I'm gonna do one the next Wednesday, and that'll be the night. That should still be plenty of time to order, and then after that, you can order from my inventory, or you can order whenever. It's just I'm just not doing parties. Like, I don't.
Yeah, and you're absolutely right, because it's like until like the 15th, the 12th or the 15th, I think I forget the date that they stop it. But they'll tell us, they'll say like, okay, last day for shipping to get it before blah, blah, blah date will be this date. But we got to be really careful this year because mail has been taking a lot longer than expected. So you don't want any pissed off customers, but so it's like really like the first 2 weeks in December. But like last year was like, I had an amazing December. Like, so it's not that like you can't have one, even though it's like only like the first couple of weeks. A lot of people bought for New Year's last year too.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah. We had beautiful New Year's nails. So I think a lot of people like after like the Christmas rush, I started like promoting like, what are you going to wear your nails on New Year's? You know, so kind of gave me like another couple of weeks for some strategies to be like.
Well, and I don't want my hostesses in December, like if they want to get the rewards, like I want them to be able to get them also, not just, you know, the party sales too.
Absolutely.
So I'm hoping that will be a good way to do December. And then that way it lessens the amount of stuff I have to do in that crazy time of year too.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, thank you ladies so much for popping on and sharing your ideas. This was great. And then I will load this up to Nail Republic. And then if you have any questions or most importantly, if you have any ideas, share them in the comments. Yeah. Awesome. All right, ladies, have a great one.
Have a good one.